Is YouTube really ready to see me like this? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it is currently week 3, maybe week 4 of self-quarantine here in Australia, and a lot of you guys are working from home. So by now, your routine has probably gone out the window, and there may be a few days where you wake up and you have to be in a Zoom call in 10 minutes. So today I'm going to show you how to go from this to someone that kind of looks like they have their life remotely together. And if you would like to see how to do that, then just keep watching. Okay, step 1 is to go wash your face and put on some real clothes. Yes, I have a million pairs of pajamas, but I still sleep in an oversized old t-shirt. YouTube gave me this one. Okay, clothes time. Okay, we're back with real clothes. I would also recommend putting proper pants on. I have actually been in a video conference call where I did not change out of my pajama pants and had to stand up. My cat would not stop meowing and going crazy and clawing at the door, and everyone in the call is like, you might want to let the cat out. At which point I've had to be like, yes, let me just go get my cat. And they don't say anything, but they all know you're doing that weird ass shuffle because you've got pajama pants on. Okay, next step is to deal with our hair. So obviously it's gonna depend on your hair, but I'm just gonna give mine a quick brush. Apparently this is the face I make when I brush my hair. Get the face mask remnants out of it from yesterday, and then put a hair clip in it. 2 hair clips in it because I have a lot of hair. And now we can hairspray down all the flyaways at the end, but I am gonna grab like another alligator clip just to clip this part of my hair out of the way whilst we do our makeup. Now I'm gonna start off by spritzing my face with some of the Smashbox primer water just to help wake us up a little bit. So refreshing. And for foundation, we want something that isn't completely matte, so it adds a bit of youthful, healthy radiance back to our skin. I've really been loving the Bourjois Always Fabulous foundation, but I got rid of all my other shades when I decluttered my makeup, and now I don't have a shade that's dark enough for me right now. So instead, I'm going to use the Rimmel Lasting Radiance foundation. Hopefully this matches. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to look a bit dead in the morning, so Radiant Finish foundation just helps bring back some life to me. Lovely! Now we want to cover up any darkness under our eyes because we have been up for hours and we're totally awake and refreshed and ready to seize the day. Obviously for this, I'm going to use my Holy Grail concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just going to plop some under our eyes. And then just blend that out, and whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to share with you guys my most embarrassing video conference call ever. Please feel free to leave a comment of your most embarrassing video call conference ever as well, so I don't feel so ashamed and alone. Not so much ashamed because it wasn't my fault, embarrassed. But back when I was living with my parents years ago, I had to have a business meeting that was through a conference call. My dad was home and I had told him multiple times, I'm having a business meeting, do not come into my room. I even stuck a piece of paper on the door that said, do not enter, I'm currently in a conference call. But my parents don't understand boundaries. And my dad is a very stereotypical Australian male, and he completely ignored me, completely ignored the sign on my door, and walks into my room wearing nothing but, in Australia we call them stubbies, they're like short tradesman pants. And he's got a beer gut, so that's like hanging out everywhere. He comes up and stands beside me and goes, do you want Kentucky Fried Chicken for dinner? And meanwhile, I'm just like, Dad, I'm in a conference call. And the meeting is everyone's silent and just staring at him. And Dad goes, yeah, but they can't see you. At which point I have to tell them, yes they can. That's why you're on the screen right now. And then he's still just standing there, only in his tiny shorts, going, but where's the webcam? Dad, this isn't the 90s anymore and webcams are built into computers. At which point he was like, oh, okay. And then left. and I was the butt of every joke for the rest of the meeting. Everyone wanted to know if I was having KFC for dinner, and that is my embarrassing conference call story. Feel free to share your own. Okay, back to the makeup. Concealer is nice and blended. Now we just want to set that. I'm going to use the Too Faced Banana Cream Setting Powder because it is yellow, and yellow helps counteract blue. So it really helps brighten up the under eye area. And we just want to tap that on. And to set my foundation, I'm just going to use the Too Faced Born This Way powder. This powder helps to add a little bit more coverage because it is a powder foundation. For bronzer, I'm using a more radiant bronzer. This is the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in Sweet Tea. I just find radiant bronzers help us look more awake. Gives our skin that nice glow, like we got a full 8 hours sleep and have been up. Might have gone for a run this morning because we have our life together. And I'm also just going to grab a bit of this bronzer on a Sigma E25 brush and blend this into my crease. Obviously we don't have time for a full eyeshadow look today. Also get rid of any leftover lash glue you still have in your lashes. Then switch to a pencil brush and just smudge a little bit into your lower lash line. And we're skipping blush today, ain't nobody got time for blush. Now for highlighter, I'm going to use this one by Tarte. This is the Tarte Exposed Highlight. I'm using this one because it's not as intense as all my other highlighters, so it's just going to give us a little sheen. I'm also just going to take a bit on my finger and brighten up the inner corners of my eyes as well. Next up, I'm going to take the Fake Awake pencil by Tarte. It's going to help us fake our awakeness. So this is just a light skin tone eye pencil, and we're going to use it to, first I'm just going to wipe off the outer layer because I haven't used this in a while. And we're going to use this to brighten up our eyes, so you just want to apply this to your waterline. And like I said, we don't have time for eyeshadow today, so I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara. Guys, this mascara, this is the Heroin Make Long and Curl Mascara, super waterproof. It's the most amazing mascara for holding a curl. It is super waterproof as well. It holds a curl like nothing I have ever tried before, but because it is super waterproof, it is very freaking hard to take off. But I do really love this for when I'm not wearing false lashes. There's an eyelash about to be in my eye. Do you guys see the difference that mascara makes? Oh. If you managed to get mascara flakes all over your eyelid like I did, just wait. We will move on and then come back to it and just flick it off once it dries. So for brows, you just want to grab a pencil or a powder and just fill in any gaps. We do just want to be really quick with this. So we're going for more of a feathered brow. That way we don't have to fill it all in. Then just give it a quick brush. And take a brow setting gel. This is the 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit. And just brush that through. So at this point, all we have left to do is our lips. I am like a hoe for a balmy lip when I'm in a rush. But if you really want to look put together, wear a bold lip. The con with this is, if you stuff it up, you gotta spend like 10 minutes fixing it. And we don't have that time. If you have steady hands, just go ahead and apply the lipstick straight from the bullet, but my hands are like this all the time, so I have to waste time with a lip liner. I'm really loving berry tones at the moment, so I'm going to apply Vera by NARS. So if you didn't get mascara on your eyelid, your makeup is pretty much done at this point, but if you did, now is the time to get a pencil brush and just flick off any of that mascara. Ta-da! Okay, quickly, we just want to grab some hairspray, smooth out those flyaways. Oh, grab some earrings. And boom, we are ready for this Zoom call. We have been awake for hours. What are you guys talking about? So here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and best of luck getting ready for your Zoom calls. If you did like this video, please remember to give it a massive thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you would like to see more videos from me, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys! Stay safe, stay healthy.